Hello guys, my name is kiminekyt and I welcome you to yet another replay commentary, today featuring 507 with his buddy, the crew dog, both playing in their Tortoises. Still though, sorry about the fact that I once again haven't released a single video for about a week or so, but this time around I had quite a bit of a hectic week. Oh well, in case you didn't know, well obviously you didn't know because you do not know anything about my personal life, still, my mother has been in a hospital for about a week or so, which I'm not gonna talk about too much because I don't wanna go too much into personal kind of stuff. Still, it was the first time ever I actually was for a week alone at home, and at the same time I had to like carry clothing to my mother that was in the hospital. Yeah. Sure, it was nothing too severe, but still, it was kinda annoying, let's just say. I've never been alone for an extended period of time, and mainly I never had to really cook for myself. Jesus, that was a pretty damn fucking big challenge for me. Cooking for myself. Ew. Still though, being alone wasn't too much of a problem. After about 3 days, I got kinda accustomed to like, I got kinda used to like how stuff goes around, and I learned how to kind of take care of myself, and everything went alright until about like a couple of days later when my mother actually arrived from the hospital, when she just came here like a fucking hurricane telling me to clean up shit and I don't know what else. I spent like 2 days just cleaning up everything around me, and don't get me wrong, it wasn't too dirty in this room that I'm currently sitting in. It actually looked kinda nice, but I had to literally polish every single one of the shelves that are there around me. Jesus. You probably know, like, many of the countries have a Christmas sort of cleaning. Well, I had it right now. Still though, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Well, I'm not gonna shut up right now entirely, but I'm just gonna shut up about my personal problems because the 507 just arrived on the battlefield. The Tortoise isn't the fastest tank, so it took him 2 minutes and 15 seconds to actually to even arrive on the battlefield. That's quite some time. Still, there's the enemy conqueror, one shot into him. Will his buddy be able to hit him? I don't know, he probably detracked him, there's a chance. Another shot into him. Here you can see the amazing DPM on this tank. The Tortoise is, in case you didn't know, one of my more favorite tanks in this game due to a couple of reasons. Number one is the fact that it has absolutely ridiculous DPM. It has, if I'm correct, the second highest DPM in a game right now, right behind the Tortoise 103B. Oh, that was an interesting zoom. Still though, it has the second highest DPM in a game, right behind the Tortoise 103B, which is like in that, how's it called? Tower mode? Oh, siege mode. So yeah, it has a shit ton of DPM. At the same time, it has pretty remarkably high armor with pretty much just one single weak spot from the front being this thing, this enormous cupola over here. Bring the heat. Oh, nice little... What the hell? Magnum, or how's that? Huh, I forgot how is this element called. Maybe it will show. Wargaming. Thank you. Fuck you. I thought that's a real element, but no, it's just Wargaming. It's a shitty company. Yeah. Fuck me. Still though, your buddy, the crew dog, currently is sitting at only 38% of his hit points. It appears that he showed a bit too much of his cupola and the enemies managed to put a couple of shells into that. Right now you are in quite a bit of a tricky situation because there are two enemies that are able to shoot into your side armor, but one of them had its turret turned around and the other one was a Chrysler which managed to bound on your frontal plate. Yeah, bounce on your frontal plate. Here we go, one shell into the Chrysler, second shell into the Chrysler, and the Chrysler is down. Your buddy in the meantime has died? No, he hasn't died. He will die soon enough though, because he's at only 15% of his hit points. That is one shell away from death. And right now, I think that he's kind of threading the needle over here, because he is not too defensive about his cupola. You can see it over here that he actually didn't like drive his cupola behind this corner, and he just entirely came out from behind it. If there was an enemy, he would be able to shoot at cupola, and the crew dog would be dead already. So, though, where are the enemies? There's still no one. Oh, and there's the enemy T-57 Heavy, the highest DPM autoloader in the entire game. One shell into his ass, second shell into his ass, trying to take his engine down. Critical damage, probably his engine has been already damaged. Third shell into him, that was into the track. Fourth shell, maybe. There we go, fourth shell. I do have a feeling like you even destroyed his engine, but he just managed to repair it with his repair kit and kept on driving forwards. Your crew dog, however, managed to get that kill, and you are just rolling forwards. There is an enemy tank, D110E3, the most heavily armored tank frontally in the game with virtually no weak spots frontally. Yeah, that thing is scary to face. Real scary to face, and you're just going to feel it because your cupola is exposed at this very moment, and he managed to hit it. What, did he even hit the cupola? I do feel like, yeah, he did. You can actually see it over here, he hit the cupola. Alright, there we go, one shell into him, you managed to detrack him. Second shell into him, another detracking. This shell was already bounced because he didn't aim for the cupola. By the way, I should point out, try to get, alright, give me a second, I'm gonna do this. I'm surprised by how the hell did that shell even penetrate. There we go, speed up. Alright, stop. This, what the hell is this shell over here? How did it manage to penetrate? What the fuck? I've never seen a shell like this penetrating. Jesus. Still though, let's keep on going, let's slow it down a bit because I put it on to 2 times the speed. There we go, he's one shot away from that. Will be able to finish him off? I do not remember. Yeah, you will be able to finish him off and claim your second kill of the game. I'm actually surprised because when I was actually watching this replay for the first time, I thought that your body died nearly at the start of the game, but from the looks of it, he appears to be, yeah, driving around just on that last bit of his hit points remaining. Still though, you have seen that Waffle just slowly cruising around here, so he decided to load in the high explosives. Of course, this tank has pretty quick reload, so it didn't really slow it down at all. There is the Waffle. Come on, pray to the god that he won't be able to target your cupola. One shell into him, and he actually managed to penetrate you. It wasn't even a lower plate, but it was a heat round, so yeah. Fucking gold spammers everywhere. Still though, the Waffle is down as well as your crew dog over there. By the way, that is a pretty nice name you got there, crew dog. I kinda like it. I really like it. Still though, right now you're one of the last 2 allied tanks remaining, and the enemies have got still 4 tanks remaining. Oh, and there's the enemy SU-103PM. I've never seen that tank in action. I probably should look at some replays of that tank. I've never played it. I fought a couple of times against it, but I never really like saw a replay of that tank. It's like too bad. I get no idea. They're trying to aim towards the spot where he is. Oh, there he is. He came out, but he managed to miss that shell. You're almost out of AP rounds. Another shell into him. Will he go behind the cover? Yeah, he will manage. He managed to get behind that cover in time. Right now, there are still 4 enemies remaining, one of which is currently camping your cap circle. We can see that the one that is camping your cap circle is the Progetto 46. There is the enemy Skoda T50. 2 block shells, 3 block shells. Oh, forget about the fact that that is not a TVP. I wanted to say 4 block shells, but no, that tank actually has only 3 shells in its clip. And even though that is a pretty broken tier 9 tank, yeah, once you run out of those shells, you get like 23 seconds where the enemy can just freely damage you. Still though, right now, your last remaining teammate has died, T34, I forgot his name, it doesn't matter, but you managed to kill the enemy Skoda T50, which means that there are only 3 enemy tanks remaining. Make it 2 as that Progetto 46 just for some unknown freaking reason decided to go fully YOLO onto you, probably thinking that he can kill you with a single shell or I don't know what. You still got 502 hit points left. It wouldn't be able to kill you with a single shot. If I'm correct, that tank has like 390 alpha damage. Yeah. Also, give me a second. I gotta drink something because I ate an Oreo a couple of minutes ago and I still got that annoying taste in my mouth. Like, yeah, the Oreo is tasty and all, but yeah. Oh, the SU-130PM wasn't dumb enough to drive from behind that corner and realize that you can actually shoot it. But will it attempt to try to shoot you, or at least put you for its artillery? That's the question. That's the question. Right now, I'm gonna just quickly speed it up by a bit, because there's literally gonna be nothing happening for an upcoming couple of minutes. Maybe even a bit more. Oh, and there's the enemy batchat. There's the enemy batchat, which for some unknown reason decided to flank you. I got seriously no idea why it decided to do that, but it managed to bring you down into the one-shot territory for the SU-130 PM. Which means that right now we are pretty much one-shots for each other. You got damage gun and you got repaired gun, but where's the enemy SU? You still need to find that fucker. You still need to find that guy, and you still need to kill him to win the battle. With that, you will have only 6 kills, which is top gun, sure, but it's not too much actually. Considering the fact that you were able to deal, well, 8,500 damage. Well, 8,500 damage once you manage to kill this guy. So where is it SU? Where's the SU? Right now the music is getting a bit more aggressive. It's kind of surprising considering the fact that you are literally just sitting here doing jack diddler shit nothing. Also, what map is this? Pilsen? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it actually is. I'm dumb. Oh yeah, that's why. Huh. I do not know. Seriously, completely, I don't understand how the hell that I managed to not notice that this is a Pilsen map. Pilsen. Let's speed it up. Nothing's gonna be happening. This is like the problem with Tortoise. You cannot really afford to chase down the enemy. You can just pretty much sit in one single place and hope that the enemy will come for you. And that's exactly what the 417 is right now doing. So, where's the SU? Where's the SU? It's gonna be driving around the map, hoping to find you. And by driving at this point, I do have a feeling like the only thing you would do is pretty much miss it. I doubt that SU is gonna be like running around trying to avoid you. You're still waiting. 1 minute left. Man? What the hell are you doing? Right. Oh, and there's the enemy SU. It managed to ding you, but you managed to miss it if I'm correct. And there we go. Last shot of the game. G freaking G. Well, that was one hell of a good game. I wouldn't say that the game was somewhat amazing. You can even see that by the amount of awards that our hero was able to get for this game. Only 7. 3 of which, the rare ones, are also not all that rare. They are the steel wall, high caliber, and a top gun. Sure, the top gun and like all of them are rare, but it's not like you're never gonna get them. They are not as rare as, for example, Kolobanovs, alright? They are rare, but they are one of those like cheaper, less rare ones. Still though, the 417 was able to cause nearly 8,500 damage in this game and was able to get himself 2,120 experience. Apart from that, he was able to actually earn credits for this game, even though that he was firing quite a few premium rounds if I'm correct. He was actually able to get 43,000 for this game. With premium, with all the premium, he would still get 4,597, which is not all that bad. I should also point out one thing, and that is that if I'm correct, he was able to finish his battle like 2 seconds before the end of it. I do not know that much about it. Still though, it was a pretty damn good game. Also, I should point out that it wasn't super tense as you are talking about. It was more like, yeah, you being a sitting duck because you are playing Tortoise. A sitting Tortoise. So though, a pretty nice game. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I hope that I'll see you next time. Bye.